Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Mind Myth Momentous, that is M3. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to get the regular notification of all our new uploads. In today's episode of the series Mental Health Matters, we will try to understand the topic food and well-being. What we eat can affect how we think, feel and behave. In contrast, how we feel can also affect the food choices we make. We sometimes crave for comfort food when we are tired, stressed or sad. This is because our body craves the temporary feel-good response from those foods. When you stick to a diet of healthy food, you are setting yourself up for fewer mood fluctuation, an overall happy outlook and an improved ability to focus. Studies have even found that healthy diets can help with symptoms of depression and anxiety. Our brain is always on. It takes care of our thoughts and movements, our breathing and heartbeat, all our senses. It works hard 24/7 even while you are sleeping. This means your brain requires a constant supply of fuel. That fuel comes from the food you eat, and what's in that fuel makes all the difference. How the foods you eat affect how you feel. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter, means a feel-good hormone that regulates and controls our sleep, appetite and mood and inhibit pain. 95% of the serotonin in the body comes from the gut, that is your gastrointestinal tract. There is a strong connection from brain to the gut in irritable bowel syndrome, that is IBS, and both physical and mental trauma results in an increase in IBS. Our gastrointestinal tract is lined with 100 million nerve cells or neurons. It makes sense that the inner workings of our digestive system don't just help us to digest food but also guide our emotions. Nutritional psychiatry. What does it mean for you? Start paying attention to how eating different foods make you feel, not just in a moment but the next day. Try eating a clean diet for 2 to 3 weeks. That means cutting out all processed food and sugar. See how you feel. Then slowly introduce food back into your diet one by one and see how you feel. Please share your experience in the comment box below after trying it. When some people go clean, they cannot believe how much better they feel both physically and emotionally, and how much worse they feel when they reintroduce the foods that are known to enhance inflammation. A healthy, well-balanced diet can help us think clearly and feel more alert. It can also improve concentration and attention span. In fact, a poor diet can actually aggravate and may even lead to stress and depression. Studies have shown a reduction in depression of 40 to 60% when people are eating the right food, which is a better outcome than most drugs. Sometimes stress and depression are severe and can't be managed alone. For some, at times, eating disorders develop. If you find it hard to control your eating habits, whether you are eating too much or too little, your health may be in a jeopardy. If this is the case, you should seek professional counseling. Asking for help is never a sign of weakness or failure, especially in situations too difficult to handle alone. We will see all this in our next video on stress, anxiety and depression. Healthy eating tips. Number 1. Move away from processed snack foods such as potato chips or wafers, which can impair your ability to concentrate. Pass on sugar-filled snacks such as candy and soft drinks, which lead to ups and downs in energy level. Number 2. Consume plenty of healthy fats such as olive oil, coconut oil and avocado. This will support your brain function. Number 3. Have a healthy snack when hunger strikes, such as fruits, nuts, hard-boiled eggs or baked sweet potatoes. This will give you more energy than packaged products. Number 4. develop a healthy shopping list and stick to it. Number 5. Don't shop while hungry, since you'll be more apt to make unhealthy impulse purchases. Number 6. Think about where and when to eat. Don't eat in front of the television, which can be distracting and cause you overeat. Instead, find a place to sit, relax, and really notice what you are eating. Chew slowly, savor the taste and textures. Here are the top 3 foods to incorporate into a healthy mental diet. Number 1. Complex carbohydrates, such as brown rice and starchy vegetables, can give you energy. Quinoa, millet, beets, and sweet potatoes have more nutritional value and will keep you satisfied longer than the simple carbohydrates found in sugar and candy. Number 2. Lean proteins. These also lend energy that allows your body to think and react quickly. Good sources of proteins include chicken, meat, fish, eggs, soya beans, nuts, and seeds. Number 3. Fatty acids. Fatty acids are crucial for the proper function of your brain and nervous system. We can find them in fish, meat, eggs, nuts, and flax seeds. 11 foods to improve brain function. Avocado, onion, turmeric, whole grains, oil seeds, rosemary, broccoli, cranberries and blueberries, dark chocolate, beetroot, coconut oil. 3 tips for healing through diet. Number 1. Changing your type of food. On a low-fat meal, the blood flow doesn't go down. It actually goes up. This doesn't happen when high-fat meals, which is why we often feel sleepy afterwards. Number 2. Going from bad fats to good fats. Bad fats are those that contain trans fatty acids, processed foods, and saturated fats often found in meat, while good fats include omega-3 fatty acids such as fish oil, canola oil, and flaxseed oil. Just 3 grams a day of fish oil can reduce the chance of heart attack by 50 to 80%, as well as reduce the risk of breast, prostate, and colon cancer. Number 3. Going from bad carbs to good carbs. The fiber from good carbs such as fruits, vegetables, whole wheat flour, and brown rice fills us up before we get too many calories and slows down the absorption, so we don't get a rapid rise and fall in blood sugar, which can affect our mood. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe our channel Mind Myth Momentous, that is M3. Please don't forget to press the bell icon for notification of all the new uploads. In the next episode, we will try to understand stress, anxiety, and depression. Till then, bye.